Hey, I think I'm on time. Nice to be with you again. This is Blues in the Night. It's a kind of an experimental show in a way, although one that I have thought about literally for years. As I have mentioned before, this started out as an album, and there's the album cover right there. It was going to be called 12-Tone Blues, 12 cuts in each key of the chromatic scale. So I'm working at the kinks. I got my trusty Strat here. I have not named this guitar. I have names for a lot of my electric guitars, but not this one. Are you familiar with the name of David Spinoza, one of the great studio musicians of all time, one of the great guitarists? His claim to fame, among many others, is that he played the iconic solo on Dr. John's Right Place, Wrong Time. He came on my radio show years ago and told that story of how that came about. And it's really quite a story. I'm not going to repeat it here tonight. But suffice it to say, can you hear while I do that? Suffice it to say, friends, I think that song's in E flat. I've never been able to figure out the solo and do it note for note. It's really hard. And it was easy for Spinoza. He did it in one take. And after that, every time Dr. John saw him, he said, "There's my hit maker." But I'm working the bugs out of this thing. Hopefully tonight will be better than the previous nights, which I deleted. And then at the end, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about cycling through all the keys. That doesn't seem to be working that well, so I'll adjust, I might do a couple of keys tonight and then a couple of different keys tomorrow night. But eventually, the idea is we'll get through all 12 chromatic keys. And at the end of every show, like at the end of tonight's show, I'm going to improvise a blues on the spot, as I've been doing. Lyrics and melody and chords. Everything else is improvised, obviously. But at the end, I'm going to make up a blues. And David Spinoza, the aforementioned brilliant player, good friend of mine and a kind of mentor to me, wrote a song many years ago called Friday the 13th, and he taught me how to play it. And then the way some great songs do, it just kept kicking around for years until now. Finally, last year it was nominated for a Grammy as part of the Steve Gadd Quartet or Quintet album, which is a live album. And now it's changed names, so it's now called Hidden Drive. I've got a version out on YouTube, and I'll play it for you right now. Let's get to the music. me do a little touching up. That was Hidden Drive, a song written by David Spinoza, who taught it to me. Let's continue on in the key of E for a little bit here. Taylor here. It goes like this. A tree grows in my backyard. It only grows at night. Its branches, they're all twisted, and its leaves are afraid of light. They said them blues is just a bad dream. Yeah. They seem to live inside your head. This mic stand needs Viagra, baby. When it's lonely in the morning like it is right now, ocean, and they're blowing where they choose. Their winds ain't got no emotion, baby, and they don't know. They don't know the blues is just a bad dream now. When it's lonely in the morning, baby, you're bound to wish. You're bound to wish you was lying dead there. Now I'm going to play the blues. My mind is rambling like some old rolling stone. Since that nightmare came to stay, baby, my thoughts just don't belong. They said they're blue. It's just a bad dream. When it's lonely in the morning, baby, you're about to wish you was. You're about to wish you was lying dead. That's a James Taylor song, friends. A song from his first album, the album that he made for Apple Records when the Beatles signed him. Well, I like to stay mellow here in the Blues in the Night show. It's a mellow time of day or night. So this might be about the boldest thing I'm going to do. By the way, does anybody have a potential name for my guitar? If you're there and you think of one, just jump in and, suggest it in the chat room. By the great Buddy Guy and Junior Wells. What they say is going on around town. People said you gotta put the kid down. Yeah. said the kid's no child and I don't play. I says what I mean and I mean what I say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, look at what you did. Call it what you want. I call it messing with the kid. Kid's car and drive around town, stop everybody from putting him down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, look at what you did. You can call it what you want. I call it messing with the kid. Tell me you love me, tell me a lie. You know that I love you till the day that I die. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at what you did. You can call it what you want. I call it messing with the... Hey, babe. Well, it's not a mellow song 100%, but it was a kind of mellow version. Now, speaking of mellow, nobody said that the 12-tone blues has to be exclusively on the electric guitar, which is the guitar with no name. You know, it wouldn't be inappropriate to call that guitar Jimmy, would it? It looks a little bit like Hendrix's white guitar. Not to compare what comes out of it with what came out of Jimmy's guitar, but it would be kind of like a nice living tribute. This is a guitar that has a long history, as you can even see by the... Hi, Denise. There you are. You're up, and you're watching in Texas, I reckon. So this is a Guild acoustic classical guitar. Oh, you know what? I got to move the microphone so that it's facing the guitar instead of the guitar amp. I've had this guitar since I was 16. I love it. I haven't had it out of the closet for many, many months, and Eli expressed interest in playing, and I thought he could use this guitar. This is a show called Blues in the Night. Denise, as you could read. I'll do do a classic blues for you, finger-picking blues. It was in the spring, one sunny day, that my baby left me. She went away. Now she's gone, gone. Now don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. Yeah. The Mississippi River is deep and wide, and the woman I love is on the other side. Now she's gone, gone. I don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. Pickett Wilson. Yes, I'm sitting on top of the world. Well, this show is going to stay short to a certain degree. And so I'm going to keep it to around a half an hour or so. Now that I've got a classical guitar in my hands, and you know that one of the greatest, bluesiest songs ever was recorded in the 60s on 2 Ramirez classicals, handmade in Spain. And they were either given to or bought by Stevie Winwood and Eric Clapton, and it became, of course, one of the iconic songs of all time. I'll do it for you tonight. And then, as I've been doing every night for the last 4 nights, I am going to imitate. I'm going to improvise a blues. Yeah, and I'll probably imitate too. I'm going to improvise a blues at the end of the show at about 2:30 and just make one up on the spot. And it could be a train wreck, or it might even be good. If you want to support the ongoing effort here to keep this show on the air, the virtual tip jar is there in the comments section. And any kind of contribution is welcome and appreciated. So here it is, you know it. It's one of the greatest songs ever written, and it goes like this. Come down off your throne, leave your body alone. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting so long. Somebody holds the key. Well, I'm near the end and I just ain't got the time. And I'm wasted and I can't find my way find my way. Still I can't find my way home. Still I can't find my way home. Still I can't find my way home. And I can't find my way home. Still I can't find my way home. And I ain't done nothing wrong, no, no, but I can't find my way home. Hey, I aspired to Robert Johnson during that song. I wanted to sound like two people playing, which is what he sounded like. Okay, tomorrow night I'm going to try another microphone. This is a really great sounding microphone, but it's just too heavy for this stand, and it's distracting in a way, but you'll be all right with it. You'll bear with me. And you'll hopefully enjoy this last song, which is a blues that I'm going to improvise completely off the top of my head. And I really have a head full of nothing tonight. The other nights I had even something. But I'm just going to try it in the key of A, and we'll see what happens here. And then I traditionally have not even been saying goodbye. I'll say goodbye now. And thanks for listening. Denise, great to see you. God bless you out there in Texas. I'm trying to get suggestions for naming this guitar. And right now, the one contender might be Jimmy. So have a great night. I've been all around this world. I've been up in planes and boats and trains, but I've never had the blues like I did when I took a trip at sea. I felt so alone, and the winds of the ocean were blowing hard on me. I've been walking down city streets, I've been on country roads, I've been carrying heavy burdens, I've been carrying a heavy load, but nothing ever seemed as bad to me. When I took that ocean voyage and I felt those strong winds blowing over me. Pickett Wilson. will send a man to the moon. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like I could rise up that high soon. 'Cause I'm much better off. I feel alive and free, baby. Not like that time I was out on the ocean and the winds were blowing hard on me.